Yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Village Hidden Within the Streets. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Today, I think it's time we start talking about something that just recently came back. That Attack on Titan.
You seen it,
bro? Yo, first off, I have mixed feelings about Attack on Titan right now. It's one, I'm really excited the fact that it's back, but two, it's no longer, as soon as it came in, it's no longer here. You know what I mean? We just watched a whole movie, and now we gotta wait months to see the next part of that movie.
Would you have rated 3 episodes in 3 weeks?
You know, I think in terms of like it being a complete story, it was more fulfilling to have that one like special episode. Because I feel like if they divided that into 3, then just cliffhanger after cliffhanger, not really feeling fulfilled at the end of each episode. I see what their objective was when they created that. When they were like, okay, we can either make this 3 episodes, or we can make this one huge story. I don't know, maybe we're running to that point in Attack on Titan where we're coming to the point where there's not enough content for them to justify that.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah. I read the manga. Bam have not read the manga yet, so...
Yeah. Anime only to a T. You know, Attack on Titan is one of those series that is just honestly goated, man. It's like you can't really sleep on Attack on Titan. And instead of actually having a super direct conversation about the episode and everything, I think me and Dr. Griffs were thinking this would be a more fun idea to do. We kind of ask ourselves the question, what characters could survive / end the rumbling?
Yo, can I say one more thing about the rumbling?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think this isn't a spoiler because I don't think they're gonna touch on this again.
Okay.
In the manga, you see scenes of like the rumbling on different parts of the world. Or is Marley just one country or one continent?
Yeah, Marley's just one country. Okay.
So like, do you see like the rumbling stomping on a whole bunch of African black-looking people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see the rumbling stomping on Japanese, Asian-looking people. So you see it got like all throughout the world. And
yeah.
The imagery with the rumbling in the manga is pretty impressive. I encourage you to check it out when you get a chance.
Ooh, and I will say, Studio Mappa did a really good job, especially in the first 10 minutes of the episode. The whole episode was great, but in the first 10 minutes, I felt like I was there, man. Like, I felt like I was one of those little kids trying to I was like, why is this kid running back to get this bag, bro? Like, you really think you think this money is important right now, kid? Like, look.
Like, Ramsey lost his whole hand trying to get the money, trying to get that money. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, you put so much effort into. He's a kid. It was dumb. It was dumb.
I'm like,
so dumb.
I'm like, all the stores you would have used to buy things with that money just got kicked.
It was dumb, but like I think it makes no difference at the end.
No, it's like it's like you can understand as a kid being like, oh, like you're not fully understanding the value, and you understand like, okay, I can see your point of view, doctor, because it's like, oh, my brother lost his hand getting this bag. It's got to be worth it. But man, that's crazy, bro.
That was rough. But nah, read the manga. Read that. I think it's like chapter 131, 130. I can let you know what chapters to read, okay?
Okay, cool. Okay, because listen, bro, I don't want to accidentally stumble upon things I don't need to stumble upon. No, I don't need no future sight, bro. I don't need no future sight.
But speaking of that and seeing the scenes that we saw,
yes,
is Yusuke the first person that's on this tier list?
Yusuke Urahara. Wait, not Urahara. What am I talking about? Yusuke from Urameshi, yeah, from Yu Yu Hakusho, is the first person on her tier list.
Where are we? Okay, one more question. Is it the peak of these characters?
Yes, the peak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, peak Urameshi. Mm-hmm. I think like he was. Okay, first of all, we're not no like power scale YouTubers.
Yeah, not no set the programmer. We don't.
We're not doing no math problems or like shout out to those guys, but that was my major in college. I can't.
You're like this character in episode 57 was moving at the speed of light at. No, we're not doing that.
Shout out to them and their ability, but that's just not my skill set. So saying that, yes. I think Urameshi, he could definitely save at least a country.
Urameshi? Hold on, wait a minute.
Peak Urameshi?
Peak Urameshi. I'm trying to remember because Peak Urameshi. Are you thinking about like him with like demon power, demon awakening?
Yeah, like one shot from his thing destroyed a whole mountain.
Really?
And that wasn't even like peak him. That was like his fodder, his demon fodder took control of his body. He shot a spirit gun, it caused a giant crater, and like made a whole mountain disappear.
Yo, I totally forgot. It's either I didn't watch the ending of Yu Yu Hakusho, or I totally forgot about that because I really had smudge on the floor.
You definitely walked.
Okay.
You definitely walked.
So demon form, because I remember there's a demon form Urameshi with like big hair, tattoos on him. Okay, so you're saying that version is
that wasn't even his strongest form.
Really?
Yeah, that was like the arc before the final arc.
Okay, got you. So you're saying not even his strongest form. He's clapping mountains with the
easy.
Okay, but question though, because remember in his I guess regular schmegler form, he only has a limited amount of times he could use the spirit gun. So how often can he spam the spirit gun in that form?
At the end of the series?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I mean, he controlled the size of the spirit gun and everything like that.
Sure.
And I seen him like shoot it several times.
Really?
And then he kept going. So he could, let's say he could shoot 10 mountain-sized ones at least in a day.
10 mountains. So maybe he could save like a small island. But does he have enough? Does he have like the skill, like, you know, within his power set? Can he survive the rumbling? You know what I mean?
I think so. Yeah, Yusuke. I mean, like he has that whole bird thing that could fly. Like,
okay, so he can go. He can go above.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And like Hanji just had swords and she was cutting people's necks. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If Yusuke is at the height of a Titan, he can shoot one and go through like a whole row.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he could like just run up behind her, back of the neck. Blue. Okay.
Or just like, they're all like the same height. So if he just aims one time, and just takes out the whole line right there, whole line right there, whole line right there. So I think Yusuke could easily save a country.
Okay, so I never even thought we're starting off this list stronger than I thought. Okay, Urameshi saves a country. Okay, cool.
For sure.
All right, so move there. The next person we
and
have.
Also, one more thing. Yusuke always moves in a group of 4, so I don't think he's soloing nothing either. he ain't soloing. All 3 of them, maybe he could. Yeah, but he's saving the country. He's saving his country.
Okay.
Keiko gonna be alright.
I'm dead. Okay, so it's definitely save a country, maybe a small nation, an island. He got that. Yeah. Okay, so
he's saving Japan. Japan's good.
Okay, so Japan, they survived. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, next person we have on the list is my boy Aang from Avatar. You know what I'm saying?
Is this Aang
to me
like in character or Aang from the show?
This is full power Aang, bro. Every character we have here is like we're talking about their max potential. So even I don't necessarily within Korra they haven't showcased a difference between the Avatar state of Aang acquired against the Fire Lord versus the Avatar state he uses within the flashbacks of Korra.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna say like full Avatar state Aang with access to all the elements.
No, my question was, is he in character?
All right, what do you mean by that?
Because like the whole Avatar, the whole series is about him not trying to take out the Fire Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but he's gonna take out some Titans, bro.
I mean, they're people.
Oh, okay. So no. This is full Avatar state. This is Kyoshi. This is Kyoshi on the front line. Kyoshi's like, no. I got this. I'm controlling the consciousness today. This is
okay. I'm just saying, Aang might get packed up. Aang,
now I'm talking about Avatar state where everybody's in there making decisions, being like, nah, Aang. Because even there was some airbenders, right? Remember there's that one airbender that Aang was talking to was like, nah, we bodied some people. We had to.
Yeah. So Aang was I can't take out nobody, so I'm like, yo, is he in character or not? You know what I'm saying? If he's in character,
we also don't know how intricate energy bending actually is. So perhaps, who knows, Aang might be, with the infinite wisdom of the Avatar state, might be able to energy bend Colossal Titans to gain their consciousness back again. I mean, we don't know how far these energy bending stuff goes, you know what I mean? But Really? I mean, like, what's the difference between like a Titan shifter and an actual Titan? Who knows?
Yeah.
He might be able to figure out a difference with the energy that's within the person, and then he could be like, "Oh snap!" Bodied a couple Titans with some fire blast to the back of their neck. Something. Let me try this energy bending on this one. Oh, okay, there's a person in here. Whoop, wake them up. Oh, now they're on my side. Cool. All right. Cool.
Okay. I mean, sure.
I understand we don't know the limitations of energy bending, and I feel like even without energy bending, I personally think Aang is save a country level. I don't think he can prevent a global disaster.
I'm thinking about what's my guy? Roku?
Mm-hmm.
Now, to be fair, he was old. But Volcano?
Not in his prime. Still protected his people.
A volcano took him out. That was an island.
Yeah. Listen. A volcano did not take him out. Okay? He was doing just fine against the volcano. But he was old, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
a volcano took him out. Y'all saw the show. Did the volcano not take him out?
yeah, but he was like Roku to Aang. That's different. That's different.
No, I hear you. But still, a volcano took him out.
Here, listen, we're bringing Aang in here. Roku is just an advisor in here, right? Roku out here was like being like, no, I got this. Just flashing into Avatar state every now and then just to help him out. But Aang, he maintaining Avatar state. Because remember that scene where Aang literally rose the ocean after he defeated the Fire Lord? That's a lot, bro. I didn't see Roku raise no ocean.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair. I think Aang, like Kyoshi, she separated a whole continent.
Yes.
Like a whole part of the island is pushed across the ocean.
Yeah.
So I definitely see Aang delaying for sure.
I
see him make a little crack and they can't get out of it. So he can definitely save a country, in my opinion.
Yeah, he can save a country because I think Aang could do that terrain manipulation. So and the Colossal Titans are pretty stupid, as we see.
Yeah.
So it's like he can literally just create these, I don't know, like earthbend giant pillars that are higher than these Titans, and they're like, oh, I don't know what's going on, so they just walk around it. So he could like I think he could protect the whole nation just by terrain manipulation. Okay, cool. So
we could like a giant slide or like a wall or make a crack. I can protect the country.
Yeah, Aang can. I don't think he has enough. He doesn't have enough utility to go around the world and save people. Like wherever Aang is, that spot is going to be cool. Yeah. But everywhere else is kind of folded. All right, next character we got is Edward Elric, Full Metal Alchemist. What do you think about this, bro?
Yeah, I think that's our first smudge on the floor.
Whoa! Are you disrespecting the power of alchemy right now, bro?
Edward is 4 feet tall.
Okay, but the power of alchemy, that's different, man.
4 feet tall.
And we're talking about maxed out potential.
That doesn't make him taller. He's 4 feet tall.
Bro, listen.
Titans are like 50 plus meters.
It's not
like 160 feet.
Yeah, but he got the alchemy. He can literally use that to create pillars, so he's way over these Titans. You know, he can mess with the terrain. It's basically like he got earthbending. You know what I mean? When we think about
not to that extent, not to no Aang extent. Come on now.
I think. Honestly, I feel like Edward can take down some Titans before he goes.
Oh, I agree with that.
He can take down some Titans before he goes.
Yeah.
He don't got it. He don't got what it takes to survive it. I don't think he has anything. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to handle that hot steam.
Nope. And these Titans move as fast as a speeding car or a horse. So like he can't outrun them. Mm-hmm. You know, Aang got speed. Yusuke has some speed. He can take out some Titans, but that's about it.
Yeah. I'm sorry to everyone in the comment section that's a hardcore Fullmetal Alchemist fan. Let us know your thought process associated with it. I can see potentially with some creativity and some ingenuity, maybe he survives. But right now, in terms of like if he's just thinking on a basic level, yeah, he could take down some Titans, but yeah, he getting folded. All right, next we have is Alucard, man. And I'm going to let you take the lead on this one because I've seen some Hellsing Ultimate, but I don't know the limitations.
This is an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's definitely surviving.
Oh yeah, I'll put him up there just for now, but I think it's not a question. That's his base. He's surviving.
But if I think about Hellsing, right? If I think about Hellsing Ultimate, episode 7, 8, 9, 10, Integra did not task him to save the country.
Okay.
She didn't tell him to save the country.
Mm-hmm.
But he let the whole country get destroyed. Like,
I think the thing with Alucard, his survivability is unquestionable, right?
Yes.
But his ability to protect other people, because when I say save the country, I mean like preventing collateral damage. I mean there's actually buildings and like infrastructure still left after the Titans come through. Like the majority of the civilization is still existing, right? You mean? I don't think Alucard has showcased. Well, he definitely doesn't really showcase a desire to do that, but I don't think Alucard has showcased even the ability to do that. One-on-one encounters. Oh, Alucard got that, no problem. No problem. Any one-on-one encounter, my money's on Alucard. But when it comes to, or most times. But when it comes to thousands of just giant beings that just literally just step on everything, it's like I think he survives, but I don't think he saves. Maybe he turns a few other people into vampires, but I don't think he saves the country.
Yeah, the only way I could see him like saving a country is if he like sucks the blood out of some of the Titans and like makes his own Titans. Like, you know,
I heard
in the series he made like a whole zombie army about the things that he took out before. So
right.
I see him making potentially Titans fight against each other, but that seems more collateral damage. So like I don't.
Yeah, like he'll survive, but I just don't think whatever he uses is not environmental friendly. Let me just say that. Yeah. Okay, so now we have our first solos. Goku.
I got so much on the floor. I'm joking. Goku not only has speed, he has like a Kamehameha that he just like old at like the same level.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Instant transmission, like he's good.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen Goku save a country before, but
we've seen him save a world though. We've seen him save a world multiple times. We've seen him do that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I see a lot of times things get destroyed around him, but you know, you're right.
That's on. Here's the thing. That's on one-on-one encounters, right? That's on one-on-one battles with characters that are equivalent or close enough to his capacity of destruction.
Yeah.
Right. We could even put Krillin on this list, and Krillin, in my opinion, would solo the rumbling.
Well, a couple destructible this same level. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because you know, I mean, you look at any of these power scaling YouTubers. Goku's already like beyond speed of light. Like he's moving around the world easy. Like I think he just goes to each country, takes 3 minutes, moves to the next country. You know what I'm saying? Like he just cleans it up. And I think that would go for almost any Dragon Ball character. Even he's not on this list, but Yamcha, what do you think?
No, Yamcha's strong. He got a Kamehameha.
Yeah, and he has flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'd be skipping on Yamcha.
They're all fighting at least like Frieza level people at the peak of their power. So like, well, original Frieza, not like.
Oh yeah, but even original Frieza was deleting planets.
Yeah, so he could survive that. He could. Yamcha could survive.
Yamcha could survive. All right, so Goku solos. All right, now we got our boy. I wanna be the very best that no one ever was. We got Ash Ketchum.
Ash specifically, or Pokemon specifically?
So
Ash?
When I think about Ash, I think it would be absolutely unfair. I think it would absolutely be unfair for us to. For him just be him without his Pokemon, man. I think
How many Master Balls did he have? It was just Ash.
Just Ash. Honestly, even with Ash's Pokemon, I think it's a smudge on the floor, to be honest with you. I think it's a smudge on the floor.
Even with Pikachu?
Bro, what is Pikachu going to do?
The answer's always Pikachu. I mean, with Charizard, he could fly away. With Blastoise, he could swim, or no, I'm saying he could survive.
I don't.
Yeah, at least escape.
No, here's the thing: he can't survive. I don't think he could survive. I think he's eventually going to be taken out. Eventually,
The dude is get on Charizard, right?
but like, think about it. Like, we got Charizard, but we also have Aaron using the Beast Titan to be like batter up, to
Yes,
anything
I
in
know.
the sky.
Yes, I know. Charizard flies fast, but it also depends on where he is in the rumbling. Aaron's not everywhere. Well, I think Aaron got like a long line. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is saying he's eventually going to be everywhere. That's
Oh,
you know what I'm
so you're
saying?
saying Aaron's gonna come back.
Yes, it doesn't like you can survive the rumbling if you don't see the rumbling coming, right? It's like if you don't hear the footsteps yet, of course you're surviving. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the rumbling from leaving Eldia to returning back to Eldia. You know what I mean? So it's like eventually Ash is going to have to deal with it. So I think he can run away on Blastoise, on Charizard, or on whatever Pokemon he can use for travel. But I don't think he's surviving because also one thing, even with Charizard flying a certain distance, one he's got to deal with the Beast Titan just throwing rocks at him. Too. This is me saying like, oh, Aaron is aware of the character's existence, right?
Oh, and Aaron is targeting them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like, Aaron's like, I'm doing the rumbling, but I gotta keep in mind this character. Get rid of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I don't feel like even if Charizard is able to navigate that, if Charizard gets hit once, it's a wrap. Because him falling, because he could get caught, he could be like caught by his Pidgeotto to help save him. But the only Pokemon you would want to rely on to fly through the rumbling would be Charizard for the heat resistance because of all that hot steam. But then Ash doesn't have heat resistance; he's dying. You know, the moment he falls off Charizard, he's dead.
Can he put himself in the Master Ball? I feel like Ash can potentially survive this. No, he's not saving the country, but I feel like he can survive.
I've never seen Ash, but like, how's he gonna get out of the basketball? You know what I'm saying?
He'll figure it out later. Like, like on my head, I can see him just hopping on a Charizard, flying above the rumbling. The rumbling come back. He hop on a Blastoise, swim under the rumbling, and it's back and forth till the Titans get tired.
Oh my goodness!
Now he might run out of food because they stomped out everything, but he has like the Poke Pellets, and he'd be alright.
Nah, he done, bro. He a smudge. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He's gonna be the very best smudge.
He got at least got some Titans.
With what? With what? How's he gonna take on the Titan, bro?
They have like nice durability. You slash them, they're done.
But here's my whole thing, bro. In all these Pokemon battles we've seen happen, I haven't seen a single Pokemon bleed or like get their skin punctured by any attack. All that happens to them is they faint. You get a Hyper Beam Blast to the face and you fainted. Let me go to Nurse Joy. That's all?
This is not Pokemon created by Mappa. This would be Pokemon. That would be Pokemon created by Mappa. Charizard got the Iron Claw. He can fly. He's heat resistant. Just slash him on the neck.
But see, that's my like. Look what happened to Armin when he got behind the back of the neck of a Colossal Titan. So even if Charizard is heat resistance, where's Ash? If Ash is on Charizard's back, he's dead. You get what I'm saying?
Summon two Pokemon at the same time.
Say what?
He could be in the water with Blastoise, summon Charizard, cut these these Titans in the back of the neck. He's taking out some Titans, if not surviving. Don't be disrespectful. He's not as much on the floor. Come on,
bro.
Ash with his Pokemon. And let's not talk about Mewtwo if he catches Mewtwo or Entei. Like he's taking out. He's at least surviving.
He's not surviving.
He might run out of food. Okay, then he might lose then. But he's taking out some Titans.
All right, I'll put him at taking out Titans with Ash's team.
He can fly around with Charizard, throw some Voltorks out, have himself like he can take out some Titans and or survive.
Listen, I'm also going with the Pokemon that I've seen Ash catch and use. So the only ones like he's never had a Blastoise. He's had a Lapras. So I'm saying he's got a Lapras.
They can swim.
I'll put him at take down some Titans. Charizard will put in some work. But eventually, Ash is going down, bro. Eventually, Ash is going down.
All
right. So next character we have on this list. I'm actually sad because I actually added a character to this list, but I don't see it here. The character. So quick intermission. The character I have on this list that's not showing up here. I'll probably do some editing magic. Is Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yugi.
Yeah, Yugi. So I'm talking about like Pharaoh possessed Yugi. You know what I mean? King of Games.
Yeah. It was deck of cards.
Yes.
Like Dark Magician Girl, Exodia, all these cards.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yo, in the show, we've never really seen the cards really do stuff. You know what I mean? Those are holograms, and you can't send Colossal Titans to the Shadow Realm because they're not going to challenge you to a duel. So,
yeah, you can get back, man. He's a smudge on the floor.
Yugi is a straight up smudge on the floor, man. I'm just gonna edit that in. It's gonna be right there.
If we're talking about like ancient Egypt, Yami, who has actual Slifer and a Slime Dragon, then maybe he could save a country.
We don't know how real that was. That's the thing about it. We don't know how real, bro.
We don't think it's pretty real. I think the lore said it was pretty real. If we're talking about that version, and he has the actual raw Obelisk the Tormentor, then he's saving a country.
All right, if we were talking about that version, and those entities he summoned, those Yu-Gi-Oh cards he summoned, is actually real and not in their imaginations at the time.
Yeah.
Then yeah, he's saving the country. No, he could even solo the Rumbling because he could just spam out summoning different monsters and just telling them, hey, go here, take care of that. So he could say like,
How about editing magic? We put Yugi, smudge on the floor, ancient Egypt, Yami, solos.
Oh, okay.
I think he's going to save a country. I think he's only going to save Egypt, and everything else is like it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. But in terms of motivation, he would only have a desire to save his people. But if he's told like, hey, can you solo it? It's like, yeah, I'll summon a Slifer over here, Obelisk over there, Dark Magician and some Karibos over here. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Agreeable.
Yeah. All right. So that's funny. Two versions of Yugi on the polar end of the spectrum. Yeah. All right. Cool. Next we got to go. It's Mr. Number 1, Ichigo Kurosaki.
I think he's solo.
I don't think he can. I was actually thinking about this for a good minute, man. I thought about this for a good minute when constructing this list. I really thought about what Ichigo can do. Okay, so Ichigo at bare minimum survives. Bare minimum survives while taking out some titans, saving a whole bunch of people. Bare minimum. Ichigo is able to hover over air, right? He's got a spiritual body, so he doesn't really take normal damage. The Getsuga Tenchos they clean things up. Like one Getsuga Tencho to the back of the neck, easy. Ichigo is one of those characters that I'm like, he actually has there's comparative feats to what he's done in his series to actually the Colossal Titans, right? We got the Menos Grande, which basically is like that version of Colossal Titans, but with basically a kaiju bomb that they're able to do, right? So arguably Ichigo has faced off tougher entities than the Colossal Titans. The issue that comes for me is Ichigo's endurance. Ichigo's endurance and also his mobility. So I believe Ichigo could potentially save a country with what he's showcased so far, but we haven't seen him be like, I'm a global threat. Like, I can be here and over here at the same time, or like I could clean up this area in a few minutes, and then I could clean up that area in a few minutes. And we really haven't seen him be able to like, hey, can you go from Africa to North America like in a minute? Like we haven't really seen him pull off things like that. So I definitely have him in save country tier. but not solos.
Okay, I could see your logic. I think that's more on the creator because I think they just focus on like that town, and the Serite and the Soul Society, or you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
But I think he Byakuya was like flash stepping real early and then moving like really fast. He had after images, so I think he has the speed. Like peak Ichigo has the speed to travel real quickly because these Titans move a little bit faster than horses, from my understanding.
Yeah, but he has. That's what I'm saying. He has enough speed, in my opinion, to travel across a country. But to handle a global threat happening all at the same time. You know what I mean? Like he has enough speed. He has enough speed and power and mobility and capacity to handle protecting a country from collateral damage, from the majority of the population being deleted. But he had, and maybe this is again what you're saying, like due to the nature of the story, Ichigo has been put in a position where, I gotta protect North America, I gotta protect Japan, I gotta protect this. All we see him do is protect a town. You know what I mean?
I see your logic. I disagree, but I see your logic. He's too fast, and I think when gets Suga Tencho, like, because a slash. Cause remember when Aizen just slashed his sword and mountains destroyed right behind him, and he caught it with a finger. Like, come on now. That's not even get Suga Tencho. And Hanji, with just regular swords and a human body, she's not even like an Ackerman. Slash a Titan, they're done.
True.
All Ichigo had to do is get on the same level.
The same level.
Get Suga Tencho that way, and like all 50, 60-meter Titans are done.
You just haven't seen him, dude. My thing is, he has the power. I just don't know if he has the ability to get around the world at this. Like, how long does it take him to handle one section, like one country's worth of Titans, and then get to the other country before that country is already stomped out? You know what I mean?
I think he can do it. I think he can do it. Like, I feel like they might lose a couple blocks. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's saving the general country. Because I'm not sure how. I mean, like, okay, he moves fast, yo. He moves fast, and like we can even see with Hanji, she just took them out by the knees and they start stomping on each other. So he can figure out ways to trip them up and all that stuff.
Right.
He can take. I feel like he can solo.
I disagree a bit, but I'll put him at the end of solo. I'll put him at the end of solo for right now.
I could get wrong answer, but he's still soloing. You're wrong, but he's still soloing. Like,
Let me know in the comment section of Blue, guys. Do you guys think that Ichigo could solo the Rumbling based on what we've seen of him so far? Not your headcanon, but based on what we've seen so far. Can he solo it? I definitely think he could save a country. I don't know about actually global protection. I don't know.
He can do it. Yeah, he can. Like, these Titans move relatively slow. So, like,
alright, we'll see, man. We'll see. Moving on, we're going to our boy, My Hero Academia, the main boy.
One more thing. And Ichigo is one of the characters we actually see actively take out people's lives. Like, he
oh yeah, no, there's no
there's no hesitation.
No hesitation.
Unlike
These are basically hollows to him.
Unlike this next guy.
Oh yeah. Listen, bro. I think Deku is gonna look at these Titans as if they're Nomus. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna look at them as their Nomus. I think you see them stomping out people. It's kind of like you stop them, you worry about the morality of it later. You know what I mean?
Has Deku shown that?
I mean, Deku's currently right now in that arc where he's doing what he gotta do. He's doing what he gotta do kind of energy. You know what I mean? And honestly, like, this is a weird thing in anime, but it's like, it's perceived that these characters care about the life of the person they're fighting, but then they'd be like, I'm giving it 100%, my full capacity, no holding back. It's like, hey, hopefully you survive that. That's kind of like the energy I'm kind of getting. You know what I mean?
Okay. Oh, this is peak Deku, right?
This is peak Deku, yeah.
Okay, I was being disrespectful at first.
No. This is not like season 2, 5%. I'm talking about like basically, and the anime's his performance in anime right now is relatively close to what he can do in the manga. But basically, we have full one for all usage, Deku with all those quirks unlocked and what he showcased, the capacity to combo them and do all that stuff with.
What is your definition of saving a country?
My definition of saving a country is that 80 to 90% of the population is still there.
Infrastructure, does that matter too much to you?
Not super much. I mean, it's just got to be enough there so that it's like a country can still exist versus a town or village can still exist. You know what I'm saying? Like Deku, to me, based on what we've seen with One for All, is almost light work for him to save let's say a tribe's worth of people. Like he can save a couple bus worths of people, so he can save like a small community, absolutely. Yeah. But small country, I'm talking about like you're saving 80% to 90%, so like maybe you're saving millions of people. Right?
Yeah, Deku fast and strong, but like he don't got endurance like that. One.
Yeah.
Two. Like if they all surround Japan and was just coming in closer.
Yeah.
I don't think he.
Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
Let me think about this. Because all right, so survives is not a problem. Taking out some titans is not a problem.
Yeah, assuming he's like actually gonna. Then yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But handling a threat from every direction.
That's ongoing.
That's ongoing.
There's a lot of titans. There's like tens of thousands.
Yes. Like an ongoing. That's the thing about the global thing that was talking about with Ichigo is a whole like it's a global thing happening all at the same time. So no doubt.
That's in the past. Let's keep going.
Deku, I think and I'm not even trying to sleep on Deku, to be honest with you. I think one-on-one encounters should be perceived a bit differently than facing off to rumbling. Yeah, I think he survives. I think he survives. I think he has enough skills in his toolkit, enough power. He has float. He has a black whip. So his mobility, his ability to get over the rumbling is high. Yeah. His ability to use black whip to save like just. You get a couple trucks, you tell as much people as possible to load up on those trucks, and you lift those trucks up. You're saving a small community of people. But I don't think he's saving the country.
He thinks the black whip's like ODM gear.
Yeah. He's yeah.
I would say, I think Deku is capable of surviving.
Yeah.
But in character, he would die trying to save as much people as possible.
Yeah, you're right. Within his character, he doesn't have anything that will protect him from the steam, but he would also do his utmost best to save, you're right, as much people as possible, and eventually doing that, he would die.
Yeah. Easy.
But I feel like also in his mind, he might perceive like, like how else is he supposed to save these people he's holding up with Black Whip? Yeah. Other than staying up in the air until the rumblings pass. So, you know what I mean? Like, there's no place where he could drop them off and be like, hey, wait here while the rumbling's happening. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you're saying survive?
I say survives.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, survives, saves a small community of people, so humanity still exists in that area. Yeah. But not to the point where they still can, like, control the electrical grid and start up the economy again. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next character we have. This should be a fun one. Light Yagami from Death Note. Light Yagami from Death Note.
If the rumbling is contingent on Eren Yeager staying alive, then he can solo it.
That's the thing I wanted to talk to you about because you have awareness on the manga a little bit more.
Yeah.
So my brain goes back and forth on this, right? If Eren dies, would the rumbling continue, or the rumbling only continues? Does the rumbling immediately pause the moment Eren is no longer conscious or no longer alive?
I think that might be getting to spoiler territory for you.
Okay. Because the thing that comes to mind, I think about King Fritz, right? King Fritz, long dead, but his commands and influence over the Titans in the wall and over the effect he had on the people was basically permanent until someone auto wrote that code again, aka Aaron. So to me, there's a high possibility in my mind that even if Aaron dies, and avoid spoilers as much as possible, but even if Aaron dies, like say Armin and Mikasa are able to take out Aaron, is like they may not have a way of actually stopping the rumbling because they need someone with the founding Titan's ability to command the commander to say stop.
How about we expedite this one right here?
Ooh.
I think if we are saying that Aaron is able to say, even after death, the rumbling will continue.
Yeah.
If that is an option, if that's option A, then he's a smudge on the floor.
Yeah.
If we were saying that if he takes out Aaron, the rumbling stops, and he solos it. But I think based off of what we saw at King Fritz and how the Titans were still moving, still were frozen, and the founder ideology was passed on to generation, even after he died. I am going under the assumption that even after death, Aaron could say, "Keep moving forward."
So, yeah, that's a scary part about it. That's the scariest part about it. I think, and I also wonder how's Light getting Aaron's name. You know what I mean?
He's known. He's known.
Is he really? Was he known? In season 4, was he known like Aaron Yeager?
Yeah, the beginning of the season, all the world got together in Marley and the Warhammer Titan, not Warhammer Titan. He was giving a whole speech saying the Attack Titan Aaron Yeager.
Okay, so we got a full name, but also, but do we have a face though? Because remember, Light needs a face and a name. Because if he just used the name, the Death Note won't work because it's like, hey, there's a lot of people with that same name. I need to know the face.
Yeah. I think also, if you get into a weird philosophical question, who is Aaron? He's seeing multiple different timelines at the same time. Is he really Aaron, or is he the founder? There's arguments to be had about if he's still Aaron or not. So, and which face we're talking about? We're talking about what he has. His Titan form face or his real face?
Which face would work? You know what I mean? What face could Light see and be okay, I know the name of that person. Boom. And then I just think there's a lot more variables towards smudge on the floor.
Yeah.
Than solos. The solo, the conditions have to be really locked in. Alright, so right now smudge on the floor, but there is a reality where Light solos are rumbling.
It can be, yeah, sure.
Okay, next character we have is Tanjiro. Okay, smudge on the floor, moving on.
You're right.
I love Tanjiro, man, but even in Tanjiro's most powerful state,
he got the water sword thing and the fire. He got the
that's imagination, buddy. That's imagination, bro.
You can imagine himself stronger, and
if you're struggling to cut the nape of a demon, there's no way you're cutting. There's no way you're cutting through a colossal titan. How you get it up there? First of all, it's a wrap for him, bro. It's a wrap for him. Maybe Nezuko survives. Yeah,
maybe. Yeah. You don't think he take out a couple though?
No. Okay. All right. I think he barely scraping the ankles. He barely scraping the ankles.
I mean,
not enough to make a colossal titan even drop to the floor. And then also, if a colossal titan does drop to the floor, he got nothing to survive the impact of that drop.
He's one. Come on, dog. Come on.
Nah, bro. Tanjiro folded 367 times, man. It's over for him.
Rengoku, does that make a difference?
Rengoku folded too. Every Demon Slayer character gets folded.
But can Rengoku take out some though?
Nah.
He got the whole fire thing going?
Nah.
No, okay. Alright.
Nah. I don't even think the demons have a chance, to be honest with you. The demons have a chance the demons can... Nah, they don't even have a chance, bro.
Take out some?
bro. The reason why I don't think they have a chance,
Is that spoiler?
no, not a spoiler. I think it's logistically. It's like they're not surviving because the Colossal Titans are going to destroy everything. And so they're going to destroy all of their cover away from the sun. It's going to be a flat plane by the time the Colossal Titans walk through. So there's going to be no place for these demons to hide when the sun rises up. Also, it's like it depends on what time of the time. Are they coming at night or are they coming at day? Because if they're coming at day, the demons are done. They have no way of fighting the Titans. No way of doing nothing because they can't get to the back of their neck when it's daytime. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I think at nighttime a demon could take out some of them. And I think Rengoku could take out some of these Titans.
I don't think Rengoku's taking out a single one, bro.
Come on, don't be disrespectful. Come on now.
Rengoku struggled to protect 5 carts on a train from one demon.
That was a strong demon.
I love Rengoku, man. Within his universe, there's no doubt about it. Rengoku is strong.
Come on now.
But within the realm of Attack on Titan, with the rumbling going on,
he got a sword. He got a fire sword. Like, come on now. He took out at least 2. Rengoku take at least 2.
Rengoku not taking out nothing, bro. Rengoku,
he's got to get up there.
Right.
You seen them jump? You seen them?
They never jumped that high, bro. They never jumped that high.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Okay, Monkey D. Luffy. I'm not gonna lie, he solos.
The whole.
Bro, are you up to date with the manga?
Kinda. Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
So you know, number 5. I'll just leave it like that. You know, number 5. He solos
the whole thing, but he's that fast and everything.
Bro, I feel like he's that stretchy in number 5.
Oh, get 5. Got you.
Yeah, I think he's stretchy enough.
I feel like he barely saved a country. He was fighting Kaido.
I feel because he was getting to that point where he could. You know what I'm saying? When you say barely save a country, here's my thing, right? It's not like Luffy was getting constant power-ups through that fight. If it's before Kaido Luffy, before Wano, yes, we have save country level. We have save a island level, right?
He can save his boat.
If pre-time skip, he can save his boat. But after Gear Fort, Kong guns to the back of the neck. Luffy's got the endurance. Luffy's got the speed. Luffy's got the physical durability. He's got the heat resistance now. Let's not forget about that. Man took a whole Boro bet from Kaido. Man said, how were you able to resist that with my guts? Like, that's all he needs. He needs his guts. That's all he needs. But after Wano, man got a power up with the hockey department. Man got power up. Man with the hockey department. Man got a power up with the devil fruit department, right? And also keep in mind what we know now. Spoilers. Luffy. I'll put a timestamp for the spoilers here. Luffy is a mythical zone. So once he awakened his mythical zone, his physical endurance and capacity to keep going without rest, boom, skyrocket. You know what I'm saying? Zones already have just beyond human endurance already, and we've already seen Luffy just having that I could do this all day kind of energy. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
I think Luffy's saving the world, bro. I think he's soloing the world.
He's saving the country, but there's a lot of ocean in the world. How he gonna travel?
I'm telling you, bro. We saw Griffs running on air, bro. He'll get there in time, bro.
I don't think it runs around the whole world like that. He's saving the country. Luffy's not. He's not traveling the world. He's not saving the world.
Yeah, hold on. I'm thinking. Can Luffy?
Like, I've seen too many times, even in the manga right now. His crewmate just got turned to stone. He gonna save them. Now they're probably gonna live.
Yeah,
but he gonna save them. He's saving this country. He can save the country. Him and the Straw Hat could probably save the country collectively.
I think him and the Straw Hats can each individually save a country.
Fair.
Yeah.
I can give that. Not all of them, but
not all of them. Sanji's saving a country by himself. Zoro saving a country by himself. Jinbei saving a country by himself. Yo, don't sleep on Jinbei, bro. Jinbei saving the country by himself, bro.
Maybe Atlantis. Put him in Egypt. He's not saving Egypt. just saying.
Yo, okay. All right, if he has enough water, if he has a bottle of water, he's saving the country. You know what I mean? If he has a bottle of water. All right, Luffy. Okay, saves a country.
Yeah. I won't be disrespectful. He can save a country.
I feel like he may get to the point in the end of the series where he is a global problem.
I think his fleet would be. I think his fleet, he's like, I'll hold down this region of the world, you hold on that region. Potentially. But we haven't really seen it yet.
Oh, man, you sleeping, bro. You sleeping.
I'm just saying the water is a huge issue. And, like, I mean, we say he got a lot of endurance and he has speed, but, like, I feel like we haven't really seen Luffy take on several actual threats at once, in a way.
Yeah.
Because usually, like, the story's written that Zoro takes on this guy, Sanji takes on that guy, Luffy takes on the big bad. So we haven't really seen him actively. You know what I'm saying?
True, heard you. Let's run through this list. Let's run through the rest of these characters. We don't got that many left here. Definitely this video is going to turn into parts for sure. This was turning into parts. We got Hunter x Hunter. We got Gon representing from Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna say a smudge on the floor, to be honest with you.
Don't do that.
Bro, what can he do?
He took out Pito.
Okay, you took off a cat bug person.
Don't do that.
Come on, bro.
You sound real ignorant right now. You sound
bro. I'm even thinking about full power. I've maxed out all my stats for this one moment. Going.
Gon actually kills people.
He does.
There's no hesitation with Gon about that. Yeah, Gon takes out at least some Titans.
How, bro? You think he want to hop up into the air and be like a rock to the back of the neck? Come on, bro.
I mean, he has the scissor thing where he flashes as well. He could punch the floor really hard, have them trip against each other. Like he could do a lot. He take out some Titans,
bro. Gon?
Yeah. Do you not see the show?
I've seen the show. Gon is not, bro. Gon taking out some Titans, bro. How is he dealing with that steam? How is he dealing with that steam, bro? Or is he just gonna just tank it and just let himself die? That's what
Nen. He's putting the Nen around him. Cause look, Uvogan, right?
Okay.
The big guy that Kurapika had the whole shovel with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Punched the floor, created a giant crater called the Big Bang Attack, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So they got the strength. You don't need that much strength to take out a colossal Titan. Height, I can see that to be an issue, but we've seen them jump really high. I'm pretty sure we've seen them jump really high.
We've seen them jump really high for anime standards, but jumping to the height of a colossal Titan is basically a person jumping to the height of the Eiffel of the Empire State Building.
No, it's not that tall.
How tall is it though?
They're 50 meters, so that's 150 feet.
Have we seen a character from Hunter x Hunter? Well, Pito has jumped a far distance.
Yeah. At really fast speed. So
I'm gonna say light speed, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't light speed. It wasn't light speed.
Yeah.
But even on the fight between Netero and the King, all those attacks was happening super fast. And I feel like Netero could take out at least some Titans.
Yeah. All right, I'll take down some.
Gon was at least Netero level because Pito was like, I'm scared that he could take out the King. But I think he could take out some Titans. I'm not sure if he can survive.
Heard you. I'll put him take down some Titans. He won't survive.
Yeah, I don't know if
he hasn't. His personality doesn't even seek survival. He's not.
Yeah, I don't know about surviving, but
okay.
Take out Titans.
This other character, I know you don't know him too much, but is Black Clover from Asta. Clover, Asta. His thing is he has he lives in a world of magic, And so he's a character that's born without magic. So he has to basically go the Rock Lee method for getting stronger. And then he's able to acquire basically this power called anti-magic. So basically magic that cancels out other magic. He has shown feats of cutting down a creature that is equivalent in size to a colossal titan. And he's shown doing that relatively easy in his most powerful form. Although in that state, his most powerful form was he could only hold it for 5 minutes. I believe after a particular time skip, he was able to raise that to 10-minute time slot now. So I feel like Asa, if he can replicate what he's able to do against that giant in his series, I think he can save a country. A country. Okay. Yeah. Asa has a flight capacity. He could stay in the air, so survival is easy. He has high speed, very high speed, and his ability to just cut through matter is pretty thing. His anti-magic won't help him at all, but his physical capacity just to cut through the back of a neck of Colossal Titan, I think, is there. And his also in his ultimate form, he's wearing this protective armor and stuff, so I think that could give him resistance against the steam. So yeah, put him in a safe country. Alright, next we have a Naruto.
I feel like he can solo.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Shadow Clone, the Kurama Energy, Windmill Rasengan. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like he can solo.
Yep. He has everything he needs. He's got the speed. He's got the numbers. He's got the destructive capacity.
He got that dog in him.
He's got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about Sage 6 Pats, Naruto, that full power mode. He's got those what's it called? The orbs. And those don't those orbs just delete anything? The truth seeking orbs, don't they just delete any matter they touch?
Something like that, yeah.
So I mean, not even you don't even need Rasengan. Just throw those orbs around, like just slide it through the back of the Colossal Titan's necks. It's cool. And
he definitely has endurance, so like that's easy. I think that's an easy save the country. He had to work a little bit, but he was solo.
Yeah. That's the easiest solo I've actually thought about. That's the easiest solo. Well, Goku's the easiest solo, but
yeah.
Now we got Baki from.
I think low key
what? Okay.
Low key, he's definitely taking out some Titans. Nah, that sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy.
All right, you need to explain the reasoning, bro.
Baki has done. How do you say this?
Hold on. Shh. Let him cook. Cook.
All right. First off, peak Baki. Spoiler alert. Ties with Yujiro. He ties the fight with Yujiro. Some people say he won.
Okay, he ties with a human.
No, whoa. This is the ogre. This is the demon.
Oh, okay. that's a title, not an actual.
In his back.
Okay, I mean he's got a good back, bro. Like I just watched Creed 3. There's a lot of good backs in that, bro.
You seen Creed 3?
Yeah. Just saw it yesterday.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
So Yujiro, we've seen him take out these giant colossal elephant things that were stomping out tanks. They took out tanks. I'm dead serious.
Okay. No. That's impressive. Hold on. I'm sorry. You're in the kitchen. Cook.
We've also seen Yujiro. There's an earthquake happening, and he punched the ground to stop an earthquake.
All right. Now I gotta pause right there. The manga itself does an explicit job of trying to explain away that they basically make it seem like it's a feat. But then to make it more realistic, in the manga itself, it's saying like, it's arguable. It's argued to say that he just picked the perfect timing to punch the floor when the earthquake was done. It's kind of hard to say. Some people believe he did stop an earthquake. Other people believe he didn't.
How do you explain to somebody that a human stopped the earthquake with a punch?
It's just listen, bro. Like anybody can look like they stopped an earthquake with a punch if they punched the ground at the exact time the earthquake was done. Yujiro did it. Yujiro got struck by lightning. Okay,
and just kept walking.
Okay,
they're built different. They're literally built different. Okay, so all things considered. Definitely got some Titans.
All right, let me explain to you why. Let me explain the reason why every point you brought up is wrong. Okay, let me explain to you. All right, you brought up the thing about the elephants, right? The elephants are cool, right? That's cool. That's like peak. That's like beyond peak human, right? Taking out those elephants that could destroy tanks. Okay, cool. So there's ants that can stomp on a tank and destroy it. We're talking about entities that their one footstep destroys a city block. I think it's a different scale, right? I don't know how much Yujiro can lift or press, but if a Titan steps on him, I don't think he's pushing the Titan off of him. You know what I'm saying? Also, last time I checked, Yujiro's not heat resistant. You know what I mean? Yojiro, he still has to, he's not immune to bullets, but he still takes bullets seriously. Like, he's not going to let himself just bounce off my chest. So, a person that's getting bodied by a handgun, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? I could tank lightning, okay.
So who's stronger?
Okay.
Hange or Yujiro?
But here's the thing.
I didn't have a simple question.
Okay, stronger, yes, Yujiro, right? But in terms of being able to get there, to get to the back of the neck, in order to take out the Titans.
I just sent you some pictures of the elephant I was telling you about.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
We'll do some editing magic so y'all can all see this elephant that I'm talking about.
Bro, okay. Bro, this is still nothing compared to a colossal Titan.
I wouldn't say nothing. Nah, let's be being disingenuous right now.
At what percent? How big is this comparatively to a colossal Titan?
It's at least like a 30%. At least 30%.
Bro, this is not a 30%, bro.
I think it's about 30%. I think about 30%. And Yujiro didn't really put too much energy into taking it out.
Okay, but we're talking about Baki too right now.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're talking about the end of the series. It's arguable that he beat. Okay.
Yeah, it's arguable that he beat him. They're at least the same energy. Baki is not a regular human.
He's not.
Baki is stronger than a lot of people on this list. I don't think he's Deku strong, but
he's not Deku strong, bro. Come on.
20% Deku strong. I wouldn't be surprised he's 20% Deku strong. End the series. Because they punched each other and caused like a sonic boom around them. All the buildings' glass shattered.
Really?
Yeah. I think Yujiro smacked Baki so hard that everyone in the building heard it and felt it. Like these guys are no joke. Like, I don't know how else to say this. Like, they're really no joke.
This guy's really got me thinking. Baki's taking out some Titans.
Easy. Do you not see what like Biscuit Alva did and the whole holding the helicopters, all that stuff?
Come on, bro. Bro. What?
He's taking out the Titans.
What?
He's like, I don't know what to tell you. He's taking out some Titans. Like that's just the case.
How is he getting up there, bro? How is he getting up there?
He low key probably jumped that high. I wouldn't be surprised.
This guy, bro.
I'm pretty sure he does some training where he's like in a volcano on some like Kazuya Heihachi. Like the heat is gonna be hot, but like Han still slashed a couple before she blew up. You know what I'm saying? So it's not on site with the fire or the heat.
Bruh.
If he was dropped in the middle of all of them, then he probably wouldn't do too well. But the first couple, he got a couple of them. He like throw things at them really hard too. To be honest with you.
All right, let's all right, I'm gonna put him at the low end of take down some Titans.
You gotta say the low end. You gotta say it like that. He's taking out some Titans. Like he's doing it.
Yo, this is honestly, bro. I am torn right now because I'm like, he's 100% a smudge on the floor to me. Nah. Yo, this guy is funny, man.
I feel like he's been crushed before, and he just kind of got. He said, "My body is like water," and then put it back together. Like
crushed by what? Crushed by what though?
You know, different things. Yujiro, his father, Biscuit, Oliver crushed him. Like he's been crushed.
Hold on, my alarm clock is wilding out right now. Okay, there we go.
And he's like, I think he's not bullet level, but he's not really that afraid to get shot.
He's not afraid to get shot because he's got enough reflexes to catch a bullet. But, you know what I mean? He's not resisting a bullet.
These Titans aren't bullet level, though. Like, they don't move as fast as bullets, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he can take out some Titans.
I was talking more about the durability. You know what I mean? Like, once a Titan just sees him and tries to smack him.
I think he can take a couple smacks.
He's not taking a smack, though.
You take a couple smacks.
One smack, you're done.
Up on a couple times. I don't know about all that. I don't think but a smack. I don't even see them move that smart. They kind of just walk.
Yeah, true. I'll put him at the bottom of takedown some Titans, man. I'll put it at the bottom there. God, it's so crazy, bro. All right, last person we have on this list officially is Guts
from Berserk. How familiar are you with the show?
I feel like I'm familiar enough with his accolades.
Such as, can you just list them off for people who might not?
Like, I feel like I'm familiar with the fact he bodies these what do they call them, apostles, and these are like superhuman level entities with different forms and biologies and different sizes. So, and also he has a lot of like just raw strength, even compared to like humans in his world. He's very capable. His guts or his fighting spirit is unquestioned. He has access to the Berserk armor that is a short-term benefit and long-term problem for him. I think he's on the high tier of taking out some Titans.
Yeah, I can see that easily. Yeah, he definitely take out some Titans.
I don't think he survives, but he takes down some Titans.
I think he might be a low survival. Like I think.
Could you explain why you think that might be the case?
Because literally, he got that dog in him. Like I don't know how to explain. Guts.
He got that dog in him, but he don't got that survival instinct in him, though. Well, based on what I've seen, you know more about the series than me.
So Guts, I'm trying to find the best way to say this. He was pinned down. And he's trying to protect someone. He's trying to get to somebody, and he cut off his own arm to try to get to that person.
Right. That's why he has that mechanical apparatus now.
He chopped off his own arm to do that.
Yeah.
And in that situation, he was surrounded. They weren't colossal-sized beings, but he had half a sword. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Navigating through hundreds of them. They didn't go all out on him. Understandable. But since then, he's been like every night he's fighting these demons.
Yeah.
And every night he's fighting these demons. He doesn't really get to sleep. Doesn't really get to eat. We're actually seeing him degrading over time. He's not his. I feel like his peak self was probably a couple of seasons ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because of the Berserker armor,
yeah,
the fatigue of all his travels,
and no rest.
I think he can survive. I think he can low key.
I don't think he.
If anyone survived, they got to like.
No, you got the dog in him. Like, there's no doubt he's got the dog in him. Like, he's got the wolf in him. To be honest with you, like he's got that. But ripping off your arm is not a good survival strategy. Long term, it's a like I need a fight right now. But I'm not thinking about surviving.
He's still alive though.
He's still alive, but not because he's
only 2 people survive it.
He not surviving Colossus, bro. He's not doing that.
I think he can survive it. I think he can survive the rumbling. I think out of everybody, his life experience,
bro.
Well, not everybody. Not the Saiyans. Not the. No one looking at Solo. We're not looking at the Solo. Not looking at Save a Country. We're looking at all the vibes. Take out some Titans. Smudge on the floor. Like, I feel like Deku gonna hesitate. If we're talking about in character people, Deku gonna hesitate. Guts is not hesitating. Guts got the cannon arm thing. Mm-hmm. He got his sword.
Listen, I am in agreement at the high tier of take down some Titans. Boom. But no way he's surviving, bro.
I think he
Nah, bro. I will concede to you when it comes to Baki. But when it comes to bringing this man Guts to survival of the rumbling, nah, we gotta be realistic a little bit. We gotta slow down, man.
I've never seen him die. He might survive.
He's a main character. Of course, you never seen him die. Like it's
Guts, cause he like I said, he's a low survival. He on a low survival. Come on, man.
Bro, I haven't seen Yugi die.
I mean,
and this man's still gonna be a smudge on the floor.
We're not talking about Yugi right now. We're talking about Guts. It's in his name. Like I feel like
he's got guts to take down some Titans for sure.
You know how like the Saiyans get stronger once they lose.
You literally told me he's getting weaker as the series is going on.
Yeah, hear me out though. Hear me out though. You know how the Saiyans get stronger after they lose?
Yeah.
Or like after a fight?
Yeah.
And that's the character trait?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. Guts thing, he survives. Like he gets through it. Like that's Guts thing. I'm telling you, he'll survive. I don't know how you gonna do it.
See, we need to know how he's gonna do it. I'm putting it in high takedown. I'm putting it down in high takedown.
Low survival. How about low survival? Low survival.
Nah.
How many people in survives right now? How many people in that?
Huh?
How many people in survives right now?
2. Well, 10. How many people? 5.
He bottom tier survival.
Nah, I'm sorry, bro.
It's Black History Month. Come on now.
He's not black. What are you talking? He's taking out the most number of Titans compared to everyone on Takedown some Titans. He's taking out the most number. But he's not surviving.
He a low survival.
Bro, he's not surviving. He's not surviving, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This man Guts, he's not surviving.
Literally everyone around him has vanished. But he survived. His name is the survivor. Like,
that's called circumstances. That's called circumstance. That's called luck. That's called plot armor. That's what it's.
He got all of it. He's gonna survive. Talking about are you saying if the rumbling happens in their world? Are you saying that?
Okay.
Is this the argument that we've been having?
No, the argument we're having is we're taking that character and bringing it into the world of Attack on Titan with all of their abilities and stuff they had from their world. And then plopping them into a random country or let's say their home country, whatever makes them feel more motivated to fight to their best. Putting it into the world of Attack on Titan.
He's surviving.
He's not.
He hopped on the plane. He hopped on the boat. He's surviving.
I'm sorry, bro. He's not surviving.
He's surviving.
He's got the dog in him. He's taken out the most number of colossal. He's taken out 15 Titans. Titans. But this man's going to be charred up, burning, just like Hanji. He's going to be charred up, burning on fire.
Too soon, man. Too soon. He got the berserker armor. It's flame resistant, kind of. Maybe, perhaps.
So he's going to have to keep that armor on for a long time, bro. And for what I hear, what that armor does to you for wearing it for a long time, I think the Skull Knight used to have skin.
Fair. But listen. We seen him cut down rock and stone. Easy, right? Yes. He's definitely taking out some Titans. That's not an argument, right?
Yeah, that's not the argument we're talking about. I told him we put him at high tier, take down some Titans.
If he is in the Attack on Titan world,
Okay.
He gonna survive. He gonna survive. He gonna get like ODM gear. He might hop on the plane.
No, this is not him giving no gear. He's not getting like a couple months of training with how to use the gear to fly around. No, this is him and his big Buster Sword, his Berserker armor, and his mechanical arm. That's it. Okay? That's it.
Alright. Well, if he thinks Griffith is leading the war of the Titans, then he's surviving. He's surviving. He's surviving. I don't know. He's gonna survive. I don't know what feat he gonna do.
Yo,
but he gonna survive.
This guy is crazy, man.
Put him in the middle, then take out some Titans, survive, like in the middle borderline.
My thing is like you know for sure he's taking out some Titans.
Yeah,
but you have no idea how he would survive.
He does it. That's what he does.
Yo, every character on this list, that's what they do, bro. They're the main characters, bro. Like
they ain't built like that. They ain't built like that. They ain't built like us. Come on, we can end this right now. Put him in survive. Low survive.
He said high takedown some Titans. That's the best I could give, bro. Best I could give based on what I know about Guts. That's the best I could give. Bro.
Wow. Well, you relied on my answers the other time. You can't rely on my answers this time. Come on, now.
Nah, because you were making valid points with the other one. Even with the Baki one, I was like, this guy is really thinking. This guy's really trying to make me think that Baki is probably only taking out 2 Titans, by the way.
Nah, he take out more. Don't be disrespectful. he take out more.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
I actually read the manga. He can take out more. He can take out more than that. I feel like I don't know how I feel between Baki and Guts.
Guts is 100% taking way more than Baki. Taking out way more.
Guts is?
Yeah, Guts is.
I feel like Berserk makes more sense than Baki. Like Baki just does some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like he does a lot of weird things. Like Guts, physics works for Guts. Like physics makes sense. Like for the most part, things Guts do is things humans can plausibly do. Baki breaks the laws of physics a lot.
But they break the laws of physics, but they explain it as if they're not.
They try to.
Yeah. They're trying to be like, oh, because of this muscle activation here and this timing here and all this energy manipulation here.
That's why he can move at super speed. Like, no, like Guts hasn't done anything like that. I'll be honest with you. So I think Baki will do better than Guts.
No, what?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, if we're talking about this is a whole different conversation. But Guts has more experience against non-human threats than Baki.
I don't know.
And also Baki hasn't showcased any, like, at least to my knowledge, any super slicing ability. So what we do know, unless you're exploding the nape, or unless you're completely destroying the nape with an attack, or if you send an explosion to it, or if you slice it off, those are the only ways of taking out a Titan, right? Any other attack that doesn't completely destroy the nape, the Titan's going to regenerate.
Your logic makes a lot of sense, and your logic is right. But this is Baki. Like they make a lot. This is what happened. Someone had a sword, and Baki is like a true martial artist doesn't need a sword. They make their arm into a sword, and then he slashed something in half.
But did he put his arm against the other person's sword and break the sword? Or
I'm pretty sure he did. Like,
I say pretty sure, bro.
Like, I don't remember that specific scene like that, but I know they're like you can put your hand like this and makes it to a crow, or like they do that. They do. Baki doesn't make any sense. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
So Baki is irrational. It's illogical. So I see him faring better than Guts, even though Guts should do better.
I'll put Baki a little bit closer. On the takedown some Titans. I do feel like Edward would, and we're getting into the weeds now a bit. In this one, we recorded for a little bit of time. Definitely break this one up into a couple different parts. But yeah, man, that's a tier list. So we're locking in with Guts at takedown some Titans, high tier.
It's above me. I can't even do that. Yeah, I can't even control it. So whatever he wants to do is what we're doing.
But yeah, guys, this was a fun list to come up with and like play with. Let us know in the comment section down below, guys, what characters that you would have liked us to put on this list that we didn't get a chance to go around to, and where do you think they would fare on this list? And we'll be in the comment section down below, talk to you guys about it, because this is ultimately a fun discussion we're like having. And let us know what other topics within, you know, anime or within nerd culture or within Attack on Titan specifically you guys would like us to hit and talk about as well. Anything you want to say, Dr. Griffs, before we close out?
Fun. I do think, you know, no, I ain't gonna go back. This is fun. I hope y'all like this episode.
Alright, cool. So anyway, guys, we appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment if you have thoughts and opinions you'd like to share, and also future topics and ideas you would like us to cover. And subscribe if you want to see more content just like this, or you can check out our other stuff on our channel. We go over a variety of different topics and ideas, and let us know what you guys like, and we'll make more content like that we also enjoy. And also, of course, we have our own individual channels. If you want to check us out on doing our own individual things, just go in the description and you'll see 2 links to that down below. But yeah, that's it for the Village Hidden Within the Streets. My name is Bam.
My name is Dr. Griffs.
And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.